Hello everyone and welcome to my game review video, a requirement for the Computer Assisted Language Learning course, taught by Dr. Intisar Sharif. At first, I started playing a game called Elmood because I was curious and thought it would be a fun way to spend my free time. The dark atmosphere and the mysterious storyline at the beginning were interesting, but after a few days I slowly lost interest and finally stopped playing it. There were three main reasons why I left that game. First, the gameplay became repetitive after the initial excitement. The game simply asked me to repeat similar tasks in every sense. I collected the same types of objects, experienced similar animations, and read similar texts over and over again. Because of that, the fun finally disappeared and I didn't feel motivated to continue. Second, the difficulty level and structure were not balanced. Some parts were so easy that they felt boring, and others suddenly become more challenging without explanation. It wasn't a smooth or enjoyable experience. Facing a frustrating task made me feel stuck, so I decided it wasn't worth the energy to continue. Third, the game didn't help me learn English the way I expected. Although I hoped it would be improved my vocabulary or help me understand new expressions. Most of the text was short, repetitive, and not helpful for learning. It didn't give me enough new words or real sentences that I could use later. Because my purpose was also to learn, I eventually felt that the game was not useful for my goals. So after stopping Elmwood, I completely forget about it and decided to try a new game, which is Criminal Case. And that's when things changed. Criminal Case was not only much more fun, it also gave me real benefits right from the beginning. The game's structure was more engaging, each chapter offered a new case to solve, and the tasks were always different. The senses looked like real crime scenes, full of details that needed to be carefully investigated. This forced me to focus on what I saw. I scanned each image slowly, looking for clues, hidden object, or small sign of evidence. Some details were easy to miss at first, so I learned the importance of paying attention to any pieces of information. When I made a mistake or overlooked a clue, I had to go back and search again, which helped me stay patient and improve my observation skills. The game also contains many conversations between characters like detectives, suspects, and eyewitnesses. Through reading these dialogues in English, I improved my understanding of real spoken language. At first, some sentences were a bit difficult, but I gradually learned new vocabulary by reading context, not by translating words one by one. For example, I learned expressions related to investigations, like asking questions, pointing out clues, or describing a crime scene. The game offered more than just short or simple phrases. It provided realistic dialogue where one character could question another, or a detective could analyze evidence. These types of conversation is similar to real-world English, and that helped me feel more confident when reading dialogues, watching English stories, or even trying to speak. My language skills improved alongside my patience and attention, making English feel more natural rather than just a set of rules or words to memorize. On top of language, Criminal Case also taught me how to solve visual puzzles. In many senses, I had to match patterns, identify connected details, and combine different items to complete a clue. For example, I might need to find fingerprints, match them with an object, and then analyze who could have touched that object. This wasn't only about finding hidden items, it was about logical thinking. These mini puzzles improved my problem solving skills. They changed the way I approach the task. Instead of rushing, I took more time to think, consider possibilities, and test what felt right. The game didn't just tell me the answer, it made me earn it by applying my mind, observation, logical thinking, and even new language skills. Solving each case also required reading and understanding clues, piecing them together, and drawing conclusions. This sequence of thinking developed my analytical skills and improved my attention to details. I noticed that my patience improved too. I didn't want to quit when I got stuck. Instead, I tried to read the situation again carefully and rethink my strategy. When I succeeded, I felt satisfied and proud of my progress. After playing Criminal Case for several weeks, I realized I was actually making progress. My English improved in many ways. I learned a lot of new vocabulary, especially words and expressions used in investigations, like describing clues, asking questions, or analyzing evidence. I also got better at understanding conversations between characters, even when they used more complex sentences. Reading dialogue in context helped me guess the meaning of unknown words without translating, and I started using some of these new words and expressions in my own sentences. Over time, I noticed I could follow English stories, dialogues, and even instructions more easily. My listening and reading skills became stronger, and I felt more confident trying to speak in English, even if just a little. This progress made me feel that playing the game was not just for fun, but also an effective way to improve my English in real life situations. Overall, Criminal Case became more than just a game. It became a learning experience that combined entertainment with real benefits. It improved my concentration by making me pay attention to crime scene details. It improved my English by offering real dialogues between characters. It improved my problem-solving skills by offering visual puzzles and logical tasks. And importantly, it consistently kept me motivated because each case had a clear goal and a feeling of accomplishment once it was solved. Now, looking back, the difference between the first and the second game is clear. Ellenwood lost its charm quickly, became repetitive, and didn't match my goals. On the other hand, Criminal Case offered a balanced mix of challenge, learning, and fun, while I left the first game behind. The second one helped me grow, not only as a player, but also as a learner, in patience, observation, problem solving, and language skills. And that's why I was able to continue playing, learn new things, and feel satisfied with my progress. In conclusion, I really enjoyed doing this assignment. My device is to make learning fun and interesting. When you enjoy it, you learn and more stay motivated. And also, my advice is games can be a great way to learn a language because they make learning fun, interactive, and practical at the same time. And thank you for listening.